Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the First 15. How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a good Thursday night. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is coming undone. Before we begin, I just want to say I'm diabetic. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess you are, pal. I guess you are. So before we begin, I just want to give a quick shout out to both my wife and my daughter. Today is their birthday, January 30th. It is my daughter's first birthday, so I'm very, very happy about that. It's funny. A year ago, I didn't know how I was going to react to being a dad, and honestly, it's been awesome. So it's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of learning to it, but a lot of really cool and exciting moments that I've been able to experience over this past year. No, I'm definitely not. I am not in any way, shape, or form used to saying my daughter. Not at all. I mean, it's like, just calling her by her names. But yeah, also, friend of the show, and, he's been on here before playing the co-op games with me when we have those special episodes. It is also Aaron's birthday, so happy birthday, Aaron, as well. Night Ski, all three of you keeping it going. Ban them, yeah, no. But yeah, so tonight we are going to be doing a pretty fun episode, I feel like, or at least a hopefully fun episode of the First 15, because today there is something that kind of connects all three games. If you didn't catch last week, basically each one of these games was recommended to me by Justin. He's there in the chat, JN Savco, friend of mine, fellow streamer, but he recommended me these three games. I know that he's been playing Cruel a lot over on his channel. I know he was really into it. He kind of knows the games I'm into, so I'm interested to try it myself. I know I've seen a few moments of it before. And yeah, so that's the thing. I literally know nothing about Boomerang X or Griftlands. I only saw a very quick snippet of their Steam trailer whenever I went to download them. That was it. So we're gonna be having some fun with this one tonight. Just as a quick reminder, every week we give away a game here on the First 15 at the end of the stream. This week we are giving away a copy of Bendy and the Dark Revival. It's a horror action adventure game. If you are into stuff like that, in my mind, it's like the same kind of action adventure as BioShock, where you're running around having to solve puzzles and things like that. Oh shit, hey, thank you, Glenn, I appreciate that. Jesus Christ, 17 months. That still blows my mind. That is still absolutely beyond me. Thank you so much, buddy. But yeah, it's kind of like that. So if you're into that kind of game, and you want to grab a copy of Bendy and the Dark Revival, you can enter the giveaway by going to kelscorner.com, clicking the button that says join the giveaway. It's as simple as that. So we're going to go ahead and get jumping into our first game of the night, Cruel. Excuse me. I was playing another game a little earlier tonight that I feel like I feel like from what I've seen, Cruel seems like it seems like a Doom style game, fast-paced first-person shooter, but has a look of that one game that we played, which was Father Forgive Me. I was playing another game today called Sulfur, which is like a first-person shooter roguelike where you're going down into these mines and killing goblins and stuff like that. And you can, while you're down there, you can get upgrades for your guns and then like stack them onto guns. I haven't gotten very far, and I only played it for maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes at most. So I'm looking to play a little bit more of that. Don't know if I'm going to play any more tonight, but that is a plan at some point, and maybe even do a stream of that. All right. I guess escape the fire. All right, we're gonna start the timer. See, type using your Discord. Weenus. Oh, is that the seed? I just realized what I put in. I put in the seed. Oh, yeah, you know what? I did forget to do that. I've gotten so good at remembering that, and clearly. There we go. Hey, what is going on? Why can't I? What the hell? Hold on. Okay. It literally will not let me. Oh, Jesus. Why does Alt tab? That's so dumb. All right, we're going to start the timer up. There we go. Ow. Yeah, I did just waste a bunch of shots. And reload manually. There we go. What do I get? Oh God, where do I go? What do I do? How do I interact? Ah, what the fuck? How Q? Q? Since when the fuck is interact Q? Read the controls? What the fuck do I need to read the controls for? Why is Q? Why am I kicking a door open and not fucking interacting with it? Ow! That was dumb. Look, I ain't gonna deny that it's not cool. How do I heal myself? There we go. Motherfucker. God damn it. Yeah, I understood the melee immediately. Fuck. All right. Fucker. Ow! forgot that the fucking fire was behind me. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to try a different seed, like... Go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ. Feed me? What? Gamble? Okay. Hey, thanks. Oh, cool. Max health. Not gonna be upset about that. No! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Pausing this for a second. I see something. Jump, right trigger, left trigger. Pick my... Reload. Oh, God, no. Sure. Oh, that's just awful. That's awful. Jesus Christ. It's like not even aiming. I've seen games that don't respond well with controller, but that was just terrible. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I kicked him! I kicked him! What the fuck? I'm kicking him! Oh! Get under lava! This ain't Sparta? Then why have a kick mechanic? Oh yeah, you can kick people out windows. yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck you, level 2! Oh! So that was the first 15 of Cruel. It is. It very much is. And Jesus Christ, is my fucking heart rate up. Holy shit. Oh my God. That was ridiculous. So, Cruel is described on its Steam page as simply a fast run and gun horror shooter with roguelike elements. And yeah, that is what it is. But my God, was I not expecting something that ruthless. I just can't really, oh my God. So, I mean, the end of the, at the end of the first 15, of that game, I will say this. Was it fun? Yes. I did enjoy myself. I thought, it is very fast paced. It was very fast paced, but the game was enjoyable. I was frustrated, but kind of in the same way that, I would get frustrated playing like Super Meat Boy. It's there's almost kind of a level of the game's not unfair, you just need to get good, and it's that old classic, Souls, Dark Souls quote of "get good, son." So, I mean, I definitely get it. I understand why Justin likes it. He's a masochist. He hates himself and he's torturing himself. So, I mean, it was fun. I will give it that. The soundtrack was good. It was very fast paced. It got you into it. I mean, it kind of comes down to it where, there, like, I honestly felt like there was just some points where it was like, if I didn't just kill the person that was in there, I was just better off moving on and letting the fire deal with them. And I'm sure there's some mechanic to that or whatever. But I don't know. As for where I think it belongs in the listing, I will say this is not a 15 hours please game. I don't think my heart could take 15 hours of this. I just, like, I would get so frustrated and angry at it. What's up, Nicro? I would just get so frustrated and angry at it that I wouldn't have fun after a point. There's kind of in the contrast, talking about a similarity to Super Meat Boy, which is one of my most favorite games of all time, which is a game where you play, you die, you repeat, you play, you die, you repeat, you play, you die, you repeat. The difference is with Super Meat Boy, it's always the same. Every pixel's in the same place. You're always moving at, a calculated speed. If there's moving components, they always move in the same thing. And so you can learn the path. You can learn what you have to do. This game, on the other hand, it is very much, random seed and luck of, sure, the layout might be the same. It's the same, go out, make a left, immediately make a right, and then you're in like that catty corner room. Sure, that might always be the same, but like there were some times where there were or were not windows. There were some times where it was one enemy or two enemies, or one enemy and a ghost, or two enemies and a ghost, or just a ghost. So there is that level of luck in it. So that being said, though, I do think it's fun. I will play this again. I'm going to give it 1.5 hours for sure. You know, we're working this category. There's also no so this is not a rogue light. This is a rogue like with a K. If you are somebody out there that does not know the difference between rogue light versus rogue light versus rogue like, it is the fact that rogue like with a K is referring to games that are like the game Rogue, which was a game years ago where you were always starting off fresh, and that's kind of the idea. Rogue likes are games where you start fresh every single time that you start the game up. There's no progression carried over from run to run. While a rogue light allows you to carry over some amount of progression or to slowly build up upgrades that make your character stronger or better over time. An example of a rogue light would be the game that I played and put many an hours into, God of Weapons, where every time that you started, you might start off with, nothing in your available inventory. But when you leave the game, you're going to take some currency, you're going to build up some upgrades that you can then take into more runs. Games that are rogue likes are oftentimes a little bit more daunting, just because there is no, it is simply just your capacity to get better at the game. But again, that being said, I definitely will play this again. I'm not just going to be giving it 15 minutes. This is something that I might do a stream of, one night if I'm having a good day and just want to be reminded of the cruelty of the world and that I can be sad again. Maybe. But no, that was fun. That was actually legitimately fun. All right, we're going to start up for our next game, Boomerang X. Just as a quick reminder between games while we're getting everything set up here. If you want to enter for a chance to win a copy of Bendy and the Dark Revival, I'm giving away a copy tonight at the end of the stream. It's easy to enter. If you want to enter for a chance to win, all you do is go to kelfscorner.com. There's a button that says join the giveaway. That'll take you over to my Discord, and all you do is click the red confetti button at the very, very, very bottom of the giveaways channel. So, may the best, I guess, luckiest one win, considering it is just a giveaway. Oh, fruit punch. So, I guess we're going to play with mouse. I have my controller shut off right now. Okay, is this it? We're starting? Ooh, I didn't know this was Devolver Digital. All right, let's see how long the cutscene is. Let's see how long the cutscene cuts into our gameplay. Oh no, look out behind you! Oh no! I was like, this game has really pretty music, and then I realized that's literally just lo-fi. Ooh, okay. All right, nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, it's a glaive. Sick. Okay, so the further. Good night. All right. The bees. Dude, this just makes me remember playing Dark Sector. If you don't know what Dark Sector is, I just highly recommend going and playing it if you can get a copy. But it was the precursor to Warframe. And it had, like, the main weapon was a glaive. And the mechanic was that when you threw it, you would enter this, like, slowed down time thing. And you could control the glaive. Oh, one second, I gotta pause this for a moment. You could, like, throw it and then control it while it was in midair. And I loved it. Back whenever you could do, whatchamacallit. What the fuck? Back whenever, like, Xbox had demos and shit. Yes, this is basically the weapon from Krull. It's called a I mean, I don't know if this is specifically called a glaive or if, like, this weapon is called a glaive, but I know that in whatchamacallit, I know that in Dark Sector and in Warframe, it is called a glaive. Pew. I mean, I know that I'm, like, probably in tutorial, you know, space right now, but, like, the things really aren't moving that, like, fast for me to really worry too much about them. And I understand things are probably going to get more difficult. And with the way that Justin said slow down time, huh? That is leading me to believe that I am... Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we are doing this. I'm guessing that I'm going to get some kind of, you know, time dilation ability at some point. Sick. But there also doesn't really seem to be a slingshot? There doesn't really seem to be, like, a penalty. Oh, that's sick! Glaive, so there is a classic glaive, which is like a halberd or a spear. In D&D, the weapon, a glaive, is a polearm. Oh, I get it. It's okay. It's not necessarily teleporting you to where it was. It is simply slingshotting you in the direction of where it was. Stop mid-air. Whoa! That was cool. After taking damage, standing on a health platform. Okay, cool. Weapon on it. Yes, pull. Yes, because any kind of weapon is an armament. And it is to be armed with a weapon. So when you attach your armament to a pull, you then have a pull arm. Oh, buddy, what's wrong? Oh, dude. That sucked, dude, bruh. Okay, I thought I could get up there. Okay. Pew. Count. Oh, let me guess. Those things shoot back now? Name of the game. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting, like, you know, like, kind of Japanese style, you know, art platformer? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I had my dinner right before I started to do ham sandwiches. Whoa, it's gold now. Or was it always? No, it definitely wasn't always gold. Cool. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's the plan? That one? Okay. Flux. Okay. Hold left shift while charging to slow time. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Pew! All right. The Grudge Pit. I gotta say, like, I feel like if I feel like if you were... Some levels don't have ground at all. That's awesome. I feel like if you're really good with, like, your spatial awareness, you can actually get really good at this. Get up there! What was that? I also have to remember to right click instead of left click when I just want it back. My assumption is you gotta hit the red thing on its back. Yes. Bitches. 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 Heal? Oh, shit. Hold on, we're gonna be okay. Woo! Well, I guess yeah, I was trying. Immediately got pushed out of it. Heyo. What are you? You aren't one of the... so cute. So cute. To get through... Oh, okay. Oh, back in this place. Uh-oh. Scatter shot? After getting 2 enemies in 1 throw. Wait, what? What does it do? Oh, I was okay. It gives me a shotgun. Okay. That makes sense. I thought it was gonna, like, break the glaive up and like, scatter it. Okay. I didn't realize, like, if I got 2 in a row, then it would give me a shotgun to then shoot with. That now is a little bit more clear. All right, so that was the first 15 of Boomerang X. It is described on its Steam page as harness the power of a mystical boomerang to fling yourself through the air in this acrobatic arena shooter. Slice, fly, and blast through swarms of evil creatures on an abandoned island with a cryptic past. Stay agile or meet your doom. No, I really enjoyed this. I will say that. Obviously I was talking a lot about, about Dark Sector and, Warframe, Dark Sector and Warframe, the glaive being a thrown weapon in that. And I loved the hell out of that series. So this type of weapon is really fun for me. I sort of wish and there could very well be eventually a mechanic where you can like control it in the air. That would be really cool. But yeah, no, this was just really cool. I mean, it's very fast paced, much like Cruel that we were just playing, but this game seemed a lot more forgiving versus Cruel. Oh yeah, look at that. It is on sale right now for only $5. So if you're interested, there is the link to the Steam page. You can pick up a copy of that right now for $5. So that's definitely worth it. So here's gonna be the thing that I have to consider when giving it its rating. Now, I liked the art style. I think it was very pretty. I like stuff that doesn't have edges and lines, and outlines and stuff. And I really liked that look. It almost made me feel like I was playing in a Samurai Jack, Gigendi is, I think it's Teden. I'm gonna screw up his name. Gendy Tartakovsky. It made me almost feel like I was playing in like one of his landscapes, which I'm into that. I also liked sort of the fluid motions. This is a game that would take you a little bit of time to really like figure. It's a easy game to. It's an easy game to get into, but it's gonna be a hard game to master. To like know which way your glaive is going or boomerang, and to be able to make sure you're just pressing the right buttons in what order you need to. And obviously that's every game, but like there were definitely moments where I like threw it and it was coming back to me, and then I clicked to grab it, but instead of hitting right click so it just came back to my hand, I hit left click and I went zooming the other way. Here's gonna be the thing, I unfortunately feel like the only reason why I might not give it 15 hours is because I don't know how long it is, but we can check that real quick. How long to beat Boomerang X? About 2 hours, and about 3.5 hours for completion. So, because here's the thing, this is definitely something I would play. Okay, anybody who's watched this channel knows me. If this game was a roguelike where you would go into these arenas and like get upgrades as you go, and then as it gets harder and harder, blah 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 blah, I would play this game for 15 hours. I would be all about that. But knowing, and granted, I never judge a game based on how long it actually is to beat. The premise is, if I could play this game for 15 hours, would I play this game for 15 hours? And that's where I'm actually struggling, because I'm almost tainted by the knowledge that it isn't that, because, and it's not even just by looking up how long to beat. It is just the simple design of the game. It has an endless mode. Oh, okay. All right. Nope. Cool. Nope, you solved it. If it has an endless mode, that's basically what I'm looking for. There we go. 15 hours, please. Easy. That's all I need to hear. If it has an endless mode, it's getting 15 hours. If I don't have to essentially restart the campaign to like build everything up, I think it needs like a roguelike mode where you're like getting slight upgrades, and I obviously have not played the endless mode, so I cannot speak to that. But if it has an endless mode, no, it's an easy 15 hours, please. I'm gonna play the shit out of this. I really liked it, so that sells it to me. All right, so next up we are going to be playing Griftlands. For years, I cannot tell you that I have ever remembered you telling me about it. I apologize, Justin. But up next, we are going to be jumping into Griftlands. This is our third and final game of the night. I'd harass you in chat. I don't remember you telling me about this. The only Boomerang game I ever played or remembered talking with you guys was that one where it was like the party game where you would like hit one another with boomerangs and try and knock them off the level. Dual wielding pistol guy on the cover looks like the bomb expert from Atlantis. On the cover? You talking about on this? Oh, he does. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I can see that. Boomerang Fu. Yeah, that's the only Boomerang game that I remember. All right, well, we're going to jump into the Griftlands. I already like this art style. What's the difference? I want to experience the story with reduced difficulty and with a... Oh, okay. Huh. You know what? I guess we're just gonna do this. Battle? What? What's the difference? I guess? About to start a game at introduction. This difficulty provides an introduction. Who are new to deck builders. If you die, you can restart. The current day 1. Experience may wish to start at level 1. I mean, I know how to play deck builders. Fuck it. We're gonna do introduction.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of now criminals. Your first stop is a dive called the
Grog and Dog.
An old friend will help.
Wait, am I not playing the game, or am I playing the game? Oh God, is this a narrative? Is this a visual novel deck builder? Okay, I'd say I can just talk. I have $75. Well, see bad. Would you let this? Blah blah blah. Silence arrival. Knack. Offering money to lay the beat down on Knack. Just be careful not to take it too far. Okay. Choose a card to add. Okay.
On a
Convince to eject a patron. Oh. So who's the guy? This is a random encounter? Oh, look at that. It's a random encounter. About to fight. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? No. Alright, so... Spend 2 combo. This card is your finisher. Bam, stomp, bitch. I like bleed. And defend yourself. I've played so many games like this recently that I'm just finding them, unfortunately, kind of samey. Now, I will say that this having... So, we played Nitro Kid, we played Tights and Fight Spaces, or Fights in Tight Spaces, and we played Beneath Orsa like a session or two ago. I guess.
Sotopasi.
I guess I'm mainly focusing on him. But I mean, I'm feeling like this game is going to appeal to the people that really like whatchamacallits, the more narrative-driven game, the story aspects behind these kind of deck builders. Sadly, that's not me. You know, I like, trust me, I like stories, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's not really my jam. Yeah, you can be wrong sometimes. It's okay. I mean, you know what? And that's the thing. That at the end of the day, it's all right. Well, I gotta beat the shit out of your buddy over here. There's a second deck you can do to negotiate. Okay. Get my ass beat here. Come on, yes.
Kenapomo. Piapatep.
All right. Well, that's great. So Same creators as don't. You know what? I hate to say it. That is not a. That's not a selling point to me. I never liked Don't Starve.
Tope kiso. Piepus.
All right. You know, upgrade a battle card. We're gonna do this. Not my jam, but I do like. You know what? That's the thing. That's exactly the thing, Sarid. Like, I don't care much for the story. Or I mean, the gameplay is what it is. What is this? This is I need health. But I really like the art style. What is this? Healing vapors. That's good. Do I have an inventory? What's up, Ms. Roy? Do I have an inventory? Nope. Not that. No. Oh, oh, nope. Nope. Try to walk past it. Oh, dude, I got a little guy. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I want to do this battle and negotiation. Oh, it's this. This fucking place. I just beat the shit out of these guys. I want to heal. Give me more time. Sure. No, that's definitely something that I think we all agree with there, Ms. Roy. The art style of this is fantastic. Ask Dell to give Pluck more work. What the fuck has happened? Okay.
At the start of each, you and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win. Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use inspecting card.
Okay. Gain dominance. Yeah, bitch. You know what, Justin? I'll give you this. This is a cool mechanic. Like, this is a cool setup. Go to the bar and eat fish cake to replenish. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Takato.
So calço. Chuchu tapa. Tia Shakibia.
Yeah, no, you know what? Oh, no. You know what? Like, legitimately, that was actually pretty cool.
Poki Poshe. Kupatessa. Sahul. Koshesia. Totama. Potuku. Wanashan.
Nice. Whoa, excuse me. Why do I have to remove something? Why would I want to remove something? I don't know. I mean, sure. Am I gonna get something because of it? No. All right. Well, let's go back. Go back to here, I guess. Cards to make your deck more lean. Oh. All right. You see, I don't play a lot of deck builders. Oh, cool. Here we go. Okay. Cool. We're gonna eat another one. All right, we're good. Let's go to our room. Oh. Oh. Cadaver. Oh my god. Now I'm not changing his name. Oh, we got different outfits? That's cool. Interesting. I guess we'll talk to this guy. Sure, why not? Said you were the best. Cool. Like more difficult. Oh, time's up. Okay. All right. So that was the first 15 of Griftlands, which is described on its Steam page as a deck building roguelite where you negotiate, fight, steal, or otherwise persuade others to get your way. Every decision is important, be it the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. So if to those people that watch this channel regularly, you know I'm not huge into deck builders. I think there's a lot to them. You really kind of got to get like into one and then really stick to that one, build up strategies, figure out the best mechanics. Yeah, I love deck. Yeah. But you know, and you know what? From the beginning, I wasn't sold on it. Okay. The art style is fucking phenomenal. I would watch the shit out of, you know, like this animation. If they did like little shorts and stories with this, the setting looks really awesome. It kind of has like a Star Warsy, or not, Star Warsy feel to it with like the different kinds of aliens. The fact that they're wearing like westerny kind of clothing, but it's all futuristic, but they have like the bandoliers and stuff. Like that shit looks awesome. And I will give, you know, the developer and whoever does the art, Klei, Klei, like Stacy mentioned, they did Don't Starve. Wait, they did Shank and Shank 2 and Mark of the Ninja? I did not know that. I fucking loved Shank and Shank 2. That was absolutely one of the best games back on the 360. Fuck, I gotta play that again. Damn it, those games were awesome. But the thing is that I don't normally get into deck builders like this, but like Justin mentioned, the negotiation thing of it was really cool. When he said about it being a deck, I was kind of under the impression that it was going to be something like just like the battle, and it kind of was, but it wasn't. You know, like in the battle, you're having to decide whether or not you want to, you know, defend, if you want to do something that stuns them, or you want to do an offensive action. But the negotiation had like, you know, like persuasion versus intimidation, or the fast talk, which I'm guessing was just like neutral, you know, damage. It legitimately was a really cool aspect to it, and I'm all for it, honestly. Like, again, I don't play deck builders a lot. It's just not my jam. I played Fights in Tight Spaces, which kind of had a similar vibe to it. Jesus Christ, Justin. Which had like a very similar vibe where, you know, you have the different kinds of fight cards. But it was definitely more of like a roguelike play style, which is obviously more my jam. I don't know if I would play much of the Griftlands beyond what I played here tonight. It's not that it's a bad game in any way, shape, or form. I don't get into narrative driven games enough to really like sit down and, you know, play it long term. For example, I played like hours of the most recent Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I put like 20 hours in that game, and then I just stopped playing it. And it's not that it's a bad game. I really enjoyed it. I was really enjoying the combat. I was enjoying the social stuff. I just got into other games. And, you know, it's whether it's like, you know, ADHD for video games where I'm bounding from one to the next and one to the next. And honestly, that's kind of one of the reasons why the first 15 works for me, is because I can play a game and really get into it for a week and then jump to something else. It's just not great for my wallet. So ADHD for video games is just ADHD, bro. Yeah, I feel that. I'm probably highly undiagnosed. But yeah, like I said, I think Griftlands is an awesome game. And I legitimately think that if you are into deck builders, if you are into like serious story, or decision-based narrative games, 100% go and play this. Like, the art style alone is worth it. It's $20, which that's a bit of an investment, but if you are into deck builders, you're into this kind of like combat system, it's a legitimately good game. It's just not for me. That being said, Griftlands is gonna get a well-respected 15 minutes was enough. You know, I always, there's, you know, not that I think it deserves a different category in any way, shape, or form, but there's almost like I want to put an asterisk next to a game like Griftlands. That is a game that I would play the shit out of if I was into that. Now, like Blazing Sails, you know, I would probably never play that again. You know, the Perfect Heist 2, no. And Voltaire, no. But like Griftlands, yeah, if I was really into that, yeah, 15 more seconds. That's it. I just want to go back to finish it up. I just want to finish up that one thing. I forgot to click that one menu. That's amazing. But yeah, so quick recap for tonight's episode. This was a special request episode by Jay and Savko, our friend, and you know, practically a brother to me. He recommended that I try these games, so I picked them out, threw them into this episode. But we played Cruel, Boomerang X, and Griftland. Yes, if you want to follow Justin, you can go to videogames.lol. I'm being 100% serious. You can go to that website if you want to, but also if you want to check out, you know, any of my other stuff or Justin's, we're also at dadbods.org. So, but just as a quick recap for tonight's episode, like I said, we played Cruel, Boomerang X, and Griftlands, with Boomerang X getting an awesome 15 hours, please. I cannot wait to play some of that endless mode that Justin told me about. That makes it so well worth it. Cruel getting 1.5 hours for sure. If there's ever a day where my heart rate is too low or my blood pressure is too low, I'll make sure that I play more of that. And Griftlands getting a very well respected and asterisk 15 minutes was enough. 3 great games. I appreciate the recommendations, Justin. You're playing Mario World tomorrow. Oh man, that's awesome. So just as a sneak peek for next week, as we do these episodes every Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be revealing the games that we are playing then, which will be Dark Deity, To the Rescue, a dog shelter simulator, and Blood and Zombies. So completely different games from one to the next, and who knows how we will feel about them. But only time can tell, folks. Only time can tell. All right, up next, before we round off for the end of the night, we got to, announce the winner of the Bendy and the Dark Revival giveaway. And additionally, we got to announce what game we are giving away this week. Yep.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, I'll play it in the background. All right, so the winner of Bendy and the Dark Revival is Aaron. Congratulations, Aaron. Man, 2 in a row. He's probably asleep. He's probably not even here, because that's how he do. All right, but buddy, you have won a copy of Bendy and the Dark Revival. Congratulations, Aaron. I know that library of yours is filling up. But as always, we give away a game every. Oh yeah, I guess it does. You know, today was Aaron's birthday, so you know what? It's appropriate. It's appropriate. Passed out drunk on his birthday. Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Aaron. So, but the game that we are going to be giving away for this week is a game called Minami Lane. Gotta watch the trailer here.
Minami Lane. Created by developers Doot and Bleep Bloop, you'll build your own street in this cozy, casual management sim. Unlock and customize buildings, manage your shops, and maximize the happiness of your villagers to complete quests and fill your street with love. Enjoy 2 to 4 hours of cute tanukis, delicious ramen bowls, tiny boba cafes, and lots of cats. Out now on Steam for just $4.99.
It's a decent price, legitimately. Yeah, I'm not huge into management games like this, so this is one of those ones that I would not be too keen on. This is why I'm giving it away. So if you're into, you know, the simulator style games, if you're into tanukis and Japanese culture. This might be right up your lane. You can enter now for a chance to win a copy over at kelfscorner.com. The link is right above me. Just click the button that says join the giveaway and you can enter for a chance to win this. We announce the winner of the games at the end of every episode of the first 15. So right up your lane. I didn't even mean for that pun, but it just happens. All right. So that is going to do it for me tonight, folks. I was planning on playing a couple other games, but kind of the end of it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really tired. Today was a busy day. Today, as I mentioned at the top of the show, today was my wife's birthday. It was my daughter's first birthday. So happy birthday, Kaylee and Kiva. I love you to no end. And also happy birthday, Aaron, friend of the show. So thank you for all the love that you guys give into this world. You are amazing. So yeah, join me next week where we'll be playing these 3 very different games. Taking a look at them. I am going to go and probably play a little bit of Half Sword. Your daughter's birthday. Yes, my daughter was born on my wife's birthday. I will never forget that week. Sunday night, we were scheduled to go to the hospital. Everything was planned out, but we were scheduled to go to the hospital on the 28th. It was a Sunday. So we left the house at about 6:00 in the evening, headed out there, got set up in the room. They were starting to give her medications, setting all the needles and stuff in her. That was a nightmare part of it all. Monday, we just sort of hung out, didn't do really anything super crazy. And then Wednesday comes along and they're like, all right, this is the day. It's happening. She was born that evening. And then we spent Wednesday with her there at the hospital, learning what we had to learn, getting the paperwork, filling out all the stuff, getting the nurses and doctors to show us everything. And then Thursday we were, we had to be out of there by around, I think, noon or 1:00. So got everything cleaned up, got her down, brought her home, and it's been a wild ride ever since. I remember the streams that I had, the Kiva cam when she was in her bassinet next to me, and it's crazy. Now she's walking, she's babbling, she's trying to say things and do things and, grow her independence. It's insane. It's insane. And you know what? A year ago and more, I never could have imagined myself as a dad. I was very hesitant about having a kid in the first place. And I was scared. It's one of those things you don't know really what to expect whenever you have a kid. It's been life-changing, and it's been a fun ride, getting to see her experiment and learn things and grow, and it's just awesome. So, and I can't say that everybody's going to have that same experience. I'm just glad that has been mine. So I remember the first time I said hi to my niece, she said hello back. Yeah, that's it. That's one of those things where it's those firsts. I'll never forget the day I was at work and my wife sent me a picture or a video of Kiva walking. I'm like, this is insane, or the day that she sent me a video where she was saying dada for the first times. It's moments like that change your life. So yeah, so happy birthday to those two, my beautiful wife Kaylee and my beautiful daughter Kiva. So But I'm going to head out, folks. You have a wonderful, wonderful night. I know Justin's streaming tomorrow. If you want to watch his stream, head over to videogames.lol. He's going to be playing some Mario World. I might do a little bit of streaming around some D&D stuff, possibly. And I know Saturday I'm probably not going to be doing much of anything beyond the birthday party that we have for Kiva. And then Sunday should be coming back on stream for a rousing episode of the Phandalin 5. We'll see how the party gets back to the main story. But that's going to be it for me tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. Go and spread some love. Go and tell your loved ones that you care about them and wish them a happy birthday if it is their birthday. Or if it's not, just wish them a happy birthday anyway, just to confuse the shit out of them. Bye, everybody.